Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Penguin. I hope you are all doing well. Today we're going to continue our little series from last video. Last video we opened up a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Elite Trainer box, and this time we're going to continue it with its matching Elite Trainer box, if you will, the Scarlet version. Like the last video, this is a Pokemon Center exclusive one, so just like the last one, the main difference is that you get a different promo card. So this promo card right here has a little Pokemon Center stamp on it, and we'll see that when we open up the box. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get right into it. In the last video, I went over the booklet in more detail. I don't think I will this time just because I don't want to be redundant, but I will just flip through the pages quickly, kind of just to show it off if you did miss the last video. Hopefully the pulls are a little bit better than the Violet one. The Violet one we did get an alt art, which I was very happy with. Or the art rare, I think they're calling it now. But, you know, you want a little bit more. I got the art Dondozo, and I think we got an EX card, right? But hopefully we get more, because you do get 11 packs. So here's the box. Here's the booklet that it comes with. It's pretty much the same as the last one. The only difference is that this cover is different, but as you see, it has all the explanations about the new kind of era of Pokemon cards. Then you get the start of the checklist with all the details of what each rarity is. I'll kind of pause on it so you can read it to get familiar with it. And then it kind of just shows you all of the cards that you can get to fill out your binder. Hopefully we get some new stuff that we haven't seen yet with a booster box and the last Elite Trainer box. Crossing our fingers for that. And all the art cards come right at the end, right over here. Starting here. I really want to get that Slowpoke one. Hopefully we can get it. It's very funny. This is the one that we got last time, the Dondozo. That was a really cool one to see. And honestly, anything different than what we've already got, I'm happy with. I don't want to get any duplicates just because there's so many to collect. But yeah. Pretty much the same as the last one. And so, just like last time, we're going to take the top off. Take this cardboard support out of here. Throw that off to the side. And just like the last Elite Trainer box, you get all these packs. You get your damage counters, you get some dividers for your box, so if you want to store like either decks, or what I do is I have like different sets and I would separate the sets, and when I'm collecting they give you these nice dividers. There's two different designs right there. You get all your energies if you are someone who plays the game. Those are good to build up your deck. Here are the dice. Pretty much the same as the last one, except for this big one here. This one is red instead of purple, which is kind of neat. I like the nice little differences. You get your sleeves. Ooh, it kind of reflects weird in the camera. It looks darker than it actually is. I like the gold on the inside. It makes it pop a little bit, especially when we have the silver borders now. Having the gold background helps the card pop out. And then for people who do the online TCG, here's the code for the trainer box. And then we get the promo cards. So like I mentioned at the beginning, you get the promo cards, and the only difference with the Elite Trainer box and the Pokemon Center is you get this little Pokemon Center stamp at the corner here. But yeah, that's the Koraidon promo. I think I like this one better than the Violet one. Maybe I'm just a little biased, but I just like him sleeping out on the cliff. If I get the booklet, I can show you the other one. I have my Miraidon promos in my binder, which I forgot to bring out. It's in another room. But the helpful thing about these booklets is it kind of tells you all the promos that have been released since this has been printed. So it's a nice little summary of the whole set. So right here is the Miraidon promo. I've been planning on doing a binder tour somewhat soon, so maybe the next video will be that, maybe not, but we can compare those two then. But yeah, these are the Koraidon one. This is a Koraidon day, so yeah. Hopefully we don't get the Koraidons that we already got in the booster box. We have all but I think one of the Koraidon cards, I want to say. So we'll just have these in the back here. Maybe like that. Yeah, and we'll put all the pulls in the center there. And without any further ado, let's get right into it, starting off with a Miraidon pack. Like I said, I'm really hoping we get better pulls than the Violet box, just because we only did get one alt art or art rare. I keep on mixing it up. There's too many terms for this. But we only got one of the art cards, and then we got an EX, I think. I'd be happy with that as long as they're different. I just don't want to get any duplicates because I do want to complete the regular set binder. I just like seeing the whole array of cards that you can get on one little booklet, so hopefully we can get that. Would be nice. Reverse Holo Magneton, Reverse Holo Primeape, and a King Gambit is our first pull. King Gambit Holo. He's got a cool art card. I'd be happy with that. Actually, I don't think I have a Primeape yet, so already filling out the binder, which is always good. Going right into Koraidon card, or not card, pack. Jeez. You don't film for a week and then you just lose all of, you know, your skill at talking, I guess. Talking on video. Something to get used to. Alright, one from the back, and let's get right into it. Fire Energy, matching the red box. Flittle, Shroomish, Mankey, Charcadet, Youngster, Flaffy, Blissey, Reverse Wiglet, Reverse Varoom, and a Revaroom Holo. Alright, nothing exciting so far, but that's fine. We got plenty of packs to go. Did you guys see online, I don't know how into, like, Pokemon news or whatever you guys are, but online it's been trending around that someone who used to work at one of the factories that prints Pokemon cards for the English set stole a bunch of the rares, like all the big pulls and stuff that you can get from Evolving Skies, and what was the other set? It was Evolving Skies and I think Fusion Strike. So recently people have been complaining about not getting any pulls from those sets, and it's because this person stole all the good pulls from that set. There's like videos online of the collection that person had that the Pokemon company confiscated, and it's just piles and piles of like the rainbow rares, the like Altar Umbreon reaching for the moon and stuff. Kind of crazy. And ooh, here we go, an Arcanine EX. We don't have this one. This is the terrestrialized one. Popping right out of the borders. Really liking that. Sweet! I'm happy that Arcanine is one of my favorites. I love the Growlithe Arcanine line because I think I mentioned this before, but I always name them after my old family pet. Because they're just big fluffy dogs. Let's see. Let's put them right here. Look at that. That's nice. How do you guys feel about these cards? I know some people aren't the biggest fans of them. I think they look cool. I like the shine and everything. I like the full arts just because you see more of the art, but I like it. It kind of gives that classic look of, you know, the Pokemon escaping out of the borders and stuff. You don't really, or did you get it in the last set? I feel like you didn't. It kind of brings back the classic like Gen 3, Gen 4 kind of cards. And that's when I first collected Pokemon cards when I was younger, so I like the vibes. There you go. But yeah, that news story, it's kind of crazy. I saw videos online. It's like a dream to have all those rares and stuff in one place. So if you weren't getting any pulls from either Fusion Strike or Evolving Skies, it's because this person at a factory just stole all the rares. Which is pretty funny. Alright, our reverse is a Torkoal. And then an Electric Generator reverse. And a Houndstone Holo. Put that in the back. Because like I mentioned in one of my, I think it was a part 2 of my booster box, someone commented, why aren't you putting the holos in the back? So if you guys want to see them in the recap, I'll put them in the back. Because why not? Let's get this open right here. Alright. There's the code. And hoping for something good out of this one. Try not to be too greedy, but the pulls on the last box weren't that good, so we're hoping to get something better, right? Then we can compare which box is better, the Scarlet or the Violet. Alright, our reverse is a Staravia, reverse Toadstool, and a Professor's Research Hollow. I probably have a ton of these. They have 2 Professor Researches. You have both the Professor from Scarlet and Violet, which I think was the first time they ever had 2 different professors for the games, if I remember correctly, which I think is kind of neat. If you played the games, you know how that impacted the story. Alright. Here is the code. I don't know if anyone who's watching plays the games, but are you guys thinking of getting the new DLC that they announced on Pokemon Day? I still haven't pre-ordered it. I don't know if I will pre-order. I kind of want to see gameplay first. I don't know how I feel about DLC, if I'm going to be honest, but if it looks fun, I mean, might as well, right? It's more content. Reverse Mareep, and a Quaquaval Hollow. There we go. Another thing coming up in May, in my area, the Pokemon Regionals is going to be happening, and I'm thinking of going, because I don't play the game as, well, I play the video game, but not competitively. I don't competitively play the game, and I don't competitively play the card game. I more collect. But I heard that in Regionals, lots of vendors kind of show up at that area, and it's free for all spectators. So I'm thinking of going, maybe seeing what type of vendors are there, maybe getting some cool packs or things to show off on the channel. Thinking of maybe taking videos while I'm there just to kind of show off what it's like, because I was trying to research kind of what it's like to be at regionals as a spectator, because I heard it was going on, but I thought it was more of a competitive type of event for people who are just trying to get into worlds and stuff. And I looked up like kind of what it's like, and I didn't really see that much information other than like the Pokemon official website. But like there were Reddit posts about like bringing a kid there, more events for them, but I was thinking more of like, do they have vendors? Do they have any fun stuff for just casual fans? And on the official site for regionals, it did say it was still fun for casual fans, people who maybe want to watch the events, or like I said, there's vendors. So I'm thinking of going there, maybe just showing off what it's like, and then maybe in the same video doing like openings if I bought any card collections or something. I don't know. But wow. To cut that thought off real quick, we got a Penny full art, or is this I think this is the alt art for Penny. Look at that. She's a lot of people's favorite trainer in the new game, so this is a really, really good pull. I love the vibes of it. You know, sit in the classroom with the light going through the window. Very main character-esque of her. And then I think we have something behind it, yeah. We have a Palmot. Let's get that in a sleeve. And I can confirm what type of rarity it is with the booklet. I'll get that right after I put this in the sleeve. Like I mentioned in the last video, I kind of have to get used to all the terminology now for each card. I think this is the alt art for her, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Got the book right here. See the rarity at the bottom is 2 gold stars. So then you go over to the checklist, and right at the top it has your definitions right here, and right up here, special illustration rare. So we got that one. That's like one of the rarest cards, which is pretty cool. Hyper rare are all the gold cards. So like if you saw my booster box opening, we had the gold Koraidon. So that's kind of the next level up. But this is an amazing pull. Very happy with that. Sweet. I didn't mind Penny's story in the games. I don't know how you guys felt. The Team Star thing was kind of fun. I was more of Team Arven. I liked the Mabosstiff storyline and all that kind of stuff, but Team Star was pretty cool. I liked the new mechanics that they added with it. I'll say that, and I liked the mini boss fights at the end of each base that you run. I thought those were fun. It just added a nice little twist to the games to keep it different and fresh for anyone who plays. Alright, we got a Fire Energy, Wattrel, Krokorok, Mankey, Squawkabilly, Toxicity, Crocolore, Muck, Chansey Reverse. Well, I think I mentioned this earlier in the video. This is the King Gambit art card. Sweet back-to-back hits, and there's something behind it. Oh my god. Toxicroak EX. Jeez, that was a double whammy. Alright, let's get sleeves for both of these and we'll look at them closer. Well, I think it's easy to say this Scarlet box is better than the Violet one. I'm sorry, Violet fans. But the pulls here are just way better. Alright, we got the King Gambit in the sleeve. And let's get this Toxicroak one. And I don't have the Toxicroak EX, so I'm super happy with that. Filling out the binder more. I think the other EX I don't have is the Magnezone, which hopefully I get sometime in the future. I do want to finish the main set of Violet just to have that complete of it. The art cards, I think I mentioned this in previous videos, I don't think I can really go out of my way and get all of those just because of how expensive it'd be and how hard it is to collect everything, but yeah, these are two great pulls. So this one's really fun because you have all the Pawniards, and then you got Bisharps in the background, and then you have King Gambit sitting in the middle. It's like a chess game almost. Building his castle. That's really nice. King Gambit also has a really cool ability in the game. I think it was like he does more damage the more of your team is knocked out throughout the battle, so he's a good like ace up your sleeve. Sweet. He was also a really cool new evolution that they added in the new games. I was really happy with that. And then here's the Toxicroak EX. You can see the light reflected in the card. But look at all that shine. I love the sparkles in these cards. Some people find them a little tacky. I don't know. I find them fun. Sweet. Two great pulls in one pack. I am very, very happy with that. Alrighty, 2 packs to go, and they're both Koraidons. I didn't even mix them up. That's just how they were packaged in the box. So we'll do this one. Second to last pack. I hope you guys have been enjoying the video so far. I'm enjoying opening these and kind of just talking about all the new stuff that's happened this week. Has anyone seen the new sets that are getting released in Japan? Those look pretty fun. I know the boxes are going for a lot of money though, because Iono has her own cards now and people are obsessed with her. But they look fun. I definitely want to get more of the cards from Triple B because they more focus on the starters than anything, and the starters are my favorite. I feel like everyone kind of gravitates towards the starters because, I mean, it's what you start your adventure with, you know? But I think in the English release of the next set, it's going to be Triple B and I'm trying to remember also Final Pack. I'm trying to remember the names of the other 2 sets. I know one's Clayburst and another one's like Ice something. And I think those 3 sets are going to be combined into the English release of the next card set. And I can't remember the name of the next card set. I'm sorry. But it's already up for pre-order on the Pokemon Center. I'm debating on getting the Pokemon Center box just because I do like having the exclusive little stamp there. I don't know. But I'm thinking of doing that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see by the time I decide it might be sold out. But without further ado, this is the final pack, so let's just go through it like normal. We have a Psychic Energy, Palmy, oh that was cute art, Tarantula, Riolu, Magneton, Heracross, Defiance Band, Drifloon, Wattrel Reverse, Go-Goat Reverse, and an Annihilate Hollow. And that is the Scarlet box. Let me clean up my little area here, and then we'll do a nice recap. Because this recap will be better than the Scarlet one. Again, I'm sorry, Scarlet. It's gonna be better than the Violet one. Scarlet is better than Violet. Sorry, Violet fans. But the box kinda, it didn't do it. it didn't get the pulls that it needed. All right, we got all the hollows in order right here. And then let's get these in order of rarity. I think it's like this. Like that. Oop, forgot the river room. I'll go in the back. And then before we start the recap, I will take one of these out of the bag just so it's easier to see, I guess, less reflective. Let me just get a sleeve ready for when I'm done. I always get nervous opening these because I don't want to bend the card. Where's the seam? There it is. Don't want to bend the card. Wish I had scissors on standby. I don't think I do. I have the knife that I used to open the box, but I'm not going to take a knife to this card. No way. Alright, there we go. I wish they had like a thicker cardboard backing on these or something, just so it is easier to take them out of those packages, but that's fine. They probably expect you to use scissors, and I'm just a silly goose. Here's the Koraidon card. Look at that. I love the hand-drawn art. All the nature in the background, looking like he's chilling at Area 0. That's a really nice card. Sweet. So he'll be the first in the recap, just because it is the promo card. And even though the Violet box wasn't that great in terms of pulls from the packs, you always get the promo cards with these boxes, which is great. I think that's a new thing that they're doing. I know in the past they only did promo cards more for like holiday sets, like the Shining Fates, I believe, or Hidden Fates. I think those are both 2 different sets. And there's other ones where they had promo cards and I'm just blanking on it, but they had like the stained glass trio of birds. I remember that one. But normally they did those for holiday sets, but I think now because the prices are going up for these boxes, they're doing a promo card per box, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with paying a little bit extra if I get a cool, nice little exclusive card. But yeah, here is our recap. We have an Annihilate, Sizzlezar, Pawmot, Cloth, Quaquaval, Professor's Research, Houndstone, King Gambit, and a Reveroom. So those are our hollows. And then here are our more rare pulls. We have the Toxicroak EX. Didn't pull this in the booster box or the Violet, so happy to add this to the binder. Arcanine EX, also something I didn't have yet, so super happy to add that to the binder as well. King Gambit alt art. I'm very happy that I'm getting different alt arts each time I open these boxes, because it would be fine to have duplicates because it's good to trade with, but I want to have one of each, right? So I'm happy I keep on getting different cards. And then finally, our Penny art rare. Really nice full art. It's super cool. I wonder how much she's going worth. I know she's a lot of people's favorites, and some people will pay big money for their favorites. Even though I'm not thinking of selling these. These are just gonna sit in my binder and I'll be happy. And it'll just be cool to say, oh, I have a card that costs $20. But yeah, that has been the Pokemon Scarlet Elite Trainer Box opening. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, this was the Pokemon Center exclusive, so you have another promo card that says Pokemon Center on the bottom. Let me know in the comments which box was your favorite, the Scarlet or the Violet one. I think the pulls for the Scarlet one were better, but I do like the purple vibes of the Violet box. But I also got the Scarlet game, so I'm a little bit biased. But yeah, without any further ado, that has been this week's video. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you liked. Subscribe if you like. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. I'm not really sure what I'll be doing next week. Maybe I'll be buying a tour. Maybe I'll find something I want to buy. Or maybe it'll be a mixture of both. Who knows? I don't even know. I'll have to think about it. But yeah, without any further ado, that's been it. Thank you for watching. Peace.